We start with 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, in my last video when the price was within this move, we mentioned about the different possibility, and we mentioned if you get any buy, we can take the trade. The only way to look for trade for buy, if you refer to 15 minutes, the only trade setup we had was from here. Whoever get the trade from here, at least move their stop loss to break even and just let it go. And again, if traders they have their own strategy, they should start to manage if they get the trade from here. And if we put our fib in relative to this, almost the first target, which is 0.12, the price tag. And if we put our line here, as you can see, 0.12, almost 12 cents. And if we see the continuation, we're looking for the next target at 0.1286, almost 13.6, well, almost 13 cents. Okay. And now want to see what's the next. Again, if we refer to our analysis, we mentioned if we get any trade for buy with the breakout of this, we have to start to manage in case this one turn to a correction relative to this for one more drop. That's why we want to see whether there is a continuation or not. Okay, first, if we put this stop in relative to the previous one, MACD doesn't show us a divergence, but the another we have a divergence. Most of the charts they have a similar movement. That's why right now we cannot confirm whether this is the start of the up move or we can look for this one as a correction for one more drop. For me, the best thing is if this one give us one more drop with the breakout of this low, then any reversal from there we can look for buying because it can give us better confirmation. Even based on 4 hour chart, we can look for divergence. Anyway, no one see how we can look for trade. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. It can, and even if we get any trade set up for buy, we take the trade. But what we're talking is about the different possibilities and what's the best we can look for. And in this case, we move to daily chart. We want to see what we have based on daily chart. The only thing is we want to see the breakout of the top. We're looking for trade within this range. We don't have anything to discuss. And because after the price tag this top, we want to see whether this one turned to a bigger correction in relative to this, or we can look for continuation. In this case, we move to 4 hour chart. And the only things we can highlight based on 4 hour chart, just now I mentioned, if this one turned to a correction for one more drop with the breakout of this low, we can look for divergence. Then any reversal from there, we can give us better confirmation since we have a divergence based on 4 hour and 1 hour chart. But it doesn't mean the price cannot continue from here. Even if we get any trade set up for buy, we'll take it, but we should have the proper management because we know about the second possibility. That's mean if the price continue from here, we're looking for continuation as a sharp move. If it turns to corrective move, we should know how to manage it. And right now, based on 1 hour chart, whoever get a trade from here, they should start to manage. And what we want to see, if we want to look for buy from here, the only way is to put our entry above here. But it depends on the traders. Either they wait for this one to turn to deeper correction, at least similar to what we have here, because at that times we can confirm with this flat for one move up. But if the price continue from here, the only way is if you're looking for this one as a flag to put orange above here, which is very risky. And even if we get any trades from here, this small flag, we want to see the continuation with the sharp move. If we see the price is not moving within the 1 maximum 2 hours, we take out the trade. But if you want to look for a trade, the best things this one turn to deeper correction because at that times you can confirm with the flat for one move up. That means this correction can turn to more complex. Okay. And right now we don't have any trade set up. The only update is whoever get the trade from here, they should start to manage. And right now we're looking at this one. We want to see whether we can get any trade set up. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.